What is up? Panda KCB here, and if you know me, then you know I have a bunch of little words and phrases I like to say. Now, if you look back on my previous videos, you most likely won't hear me say any of the things I'm about to list, but I guarantee you I say all of these things in my day-to-day life. So I wanted to make a video explaining what these phrases mean. That way, if you hear me say them in the future, you won't be confused. Welcome to Learn My Lingo. Number 1, you don't pour my cereal. Now the phrase "you don't pour my cereal" actually came from a morning show that used to come on here in Chicago. 103.5 Kiss FM's Fred and Angie used to do a segment in the morning called Word of the Day, where Angie would find a word on the Urban Dictionary and she would share it on the show and tell us what it means. The phrase "you don't pour my cereal" actually pretty much just means you don't know me. You don't know how much cereal I want. You don't know how much milk I want. You don't know if I put my cereal first or if I put my milk first. You don't pour my cereal, meaning you don't know me. Number 2, do we got broccoli? Now, I came up with the phrase "do we got broccoli" back when I was in middle school because at that time I actually wanted to become vegan. It's pretty much a twist of the phrase "do we got beef?" And if you don't know what that means, do we got beef, or like if somebody's beefing with you, that pretty much means like y'all don't get along, right? Y'all got a problem, basically. So y'all beefing, y'all don't like each other, y'all not getting along right now. But I came up with "do we got broccoli" because like I said, I wanted to be a vegan, and vegans don't eat meat. So I switched beef with broccoli. Number 3, my bad coach. Now the phrase "my bad coach," actually, I didn't come up with this one. My cousin did. I really don't know where it came from. She just came up with it, and it's just something I say. And if I say "my bad coach," pretty much I messed up, but it wasn't a big deal. So it's not a big enough of a mess up for me to say I'm sorry. So instead I'm just like "my bad coach," and then we just like move on. It's pretty much all it means. Number 4, mashing your taters / mash my taters. Now the phrase "mashing your taters" actually came from a KFC commercial. If I can find it, I'll play it.
KFC, pick any 2 of these favorites for only $6. This tasty pair, $6. This tasty pair, $6. $11.95 for these. I'm just mashing your taters.
If I playfully insult you, I'm gonna be like, "I'm just mashing your taters," or like just messing with you, basically. If I'm messing with you, I'm gonna be like, "I'm just mashing your taters." But if I be like "mashed my taters," or if I be like "did that mash your taters," that pretty much means like did that kill your vibe, basically. If you wanted to do something and it didn't go as planned, it mashed your taters. Like now you're kind of like sad or upset about it, but not like seriously upset. Bruh, I like this one. Number 5, short sleeve socks. So I made this up. You know how there's long and short sleeve shirts? Like this one is short sleeve, right? The sleeve is short. I don't know why I felt like I had to explain that, but there's long and short sleeve shirts. So the same thing applies to socks. I'll show you. Now I can't believe I'm gonna try to show my feet again after how it went in the last video. You see it? Yeah. But I'm sitting down, so maybe this will be a little easier. These are long sleeve socks. I hope you can see them. They come above my ankle, pretty much like mid calf. Got tacos. But these would be considered long sleeve socks. Now these would be considered short sleeve socks. They're at the ankle and go no further. So short sleeve, long sleeve. Number 6, long periodically time. If you don't know what a long periodically time is or where it came from, you're either above a certain age, you weren't on Vine, or you don't have any kids. Maybe a combination of the 3. A long periodically time came from a Vine that went viral. I'll show it right here.
We have to sit out here and wait a long periodically time.
The lady was saying she was waiting on the bus to come for a long periodically time. So if something takes a long periodically time, it took a long time. Number 7, play to the left. I feel like, no, I ain't even gonna say that. I was gonna say I feel like most people know what play to the left means, but I've said it to some people that didn't know what it meant, so that's why I'm explaining it. If you play somebody to the left, basically you're not trying to deal with them. They could be doing anything. They could be asking you for money. They could be asking you to hang out. They could be asking you to do something and you don't want to do it. So instead of telling them no, you pretty much played it to the left. Like you don't want to be bothered with them. You're paying them no mind. Number 8, just a wee bit. I actually think I got this from a friend, but I'm not really sure. Basically, just a wee bit. I say that ironically. So for example, if you're trying to leave your house but can't find your car keys, that's just a wee bit important.
Hey guys, me here. I feel like the way I explained that example wasn't the best. Basically, if you're trying to drive to your friend's house, you might want to find those car keys because that's just a wee bit important.
If your final was due at 12 o'clock and it's 11:30, you might want to do that final because that's just a wee bit important. If I say a wee bit, it just means a lot, like it's very important. Number 9, gone forever. If I say something is gone forever, basically you lost it. So oftentimes when I get in the car, my phone will fall out of my pants pocket and it goes like underneath the car seat where it's really hard to get things. So I'm like, it's gone forever. Of course I do get it, but it's, yeah, I just say it's gone forever because like who's trying to go like search for a phone underneath the car seat? Especially when it goes like in between the Bermuda Triangle of a car seat, you know, where the seat is and then where the armrest is. That little area right there, if something falls in there, that is gone forever. Like, I hope it wasn't important because that is too hard to get it. Numero 10. Trash? No, toy. This came from Toy Story 4, which actually just released back in 2019. If you haven't seen this movie, I don't know what you're doing with my life. I mean, bruh. I don't know what you're doing with your life because Toy Story 4 is the best Toy Story to date. Like, I love Toy Story 4. Listen, I'm explaining to you how much I love Toy Story 4. I have seen Frozen countless times. Can't tell you how many times I've seen Frozen because I love the movie so much. Frozen 1 and 2. Toy Story 4, right up there with Frozen. Like, I love them both so much. If you were to ask me what my favorite Disney movie is, I'm either gonna say Frozen or Toy Story 4. And they're so right next to each other to the point where I don't like to pick one over the other. So I categorize them and I say my favorite Disney musical is Frozen and then my favorite Disney movie is Toy Story 4 because there's no music really in Toy Story 4. It's just like a legit movie. I can't even like put one above the other. I have to separate them into categories to be fair because they're both so amazing. I'm not gonna tell you the plot line of Toy Story 4, but there is a character named Forky and he's made from trash, so he loves the trash. And throughout the movie, Woody's trying to like tell him like, dude, you're a toy. Like, you're not trash. You're made from trash, but you're a toy. So pretty much Forky be like, trash? And Woody's like, no, you're a toy. So trash? No, toy. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video. I know it took a long periodically time to make. My bad. I hope I didn't mash your taters, but I hope you liked the video. If you did, be sure to give it a thumbs up. If you haven't already, go ahead and subscribe because you know what? I make videos. How often? Not the point, but I make videos. So go ahead and subscribe if you want to see more. Like I said, I hope you liked it and share it with your friends. Hopefully I'll see you soon. See you in the next one. Peace out.